Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Cats and Mac live stream. So nice of you to join me today. Welcome. How are you? How's your morning going? I am day 2 of vacation. Haven't been on a vacation in a very long time. Feels weird to even have 2 days off on the road in the first place, much less to have more days off coming in the next few days. But just kind of chilling and hanging out. How's it going, Jess and Todd? How you guys doing? Today, we're gonna play some American Truck Simulator. I got my wheel all hooked up. You guys know me. I got this dumbass racing wheel just so I could play the truck game and be immersed. But I figure I gotta drive cross country at some point in the next month or so. So let's get some practice out here driving a vehicle that is several times the size of my car. Then I'll be able to tackle anything, really. You know? I think it's pretty good logic. The game is starting. That's what you're hearing right now. So why don't we take a look at that? I gotta zoom my camera in, but it's much further away because I'm like backed up by this wheel. Good to hear you're doing well, Todd. What do you guys got going on today? So to make sure my wheel was working, because I haven't actually played this game in a bit, I like took a job. There is a small problem with this job that's gonna make this a bit more interesting. Compared to other jobs that I've been on. Hang on, I gotta find a good spot to put my mic. I think this should be all right. I might hit it a couple times. I accidentally took a job with a truck that has 3 trailers. Which, yeah, I've never driven a truck with 3 trailers before, so this is gonna be interesting, but we gonna do it. Actually, turn on the, I was trying to turn on the lights. Yeah, they are. Ignoring a horrible meeting. Sounds good. Sounds fun. Sounds like a good way to spend your time not going to meetings. Couldn't be happier for you. I'm hoping there's like a conference call that you're just watching my stream instead of partaking in. Alright, so we're gonna have to take turns real wide here. This is so fucky. I have to like, this is a long job too. I think, I don't remember what state we're starting in, but we're driving all the way to Bend, Oregon. And this is a long ass truck. Oh my god, how am I gonna get this around this corner? I might tip over one of these trailers right away. I can see it. Like I'm playing fucking Snake here, boys. I just crashed into this fence. No big deal. Oh my god. If I try to cancel this job, it'll cost me half of my money. So we just kind of have to deal with this and hope for the best. Come on, third trailer. Just get pushed along like the fence until you get like yanked out of there. Good boy. Oh, I'm still running into this fence a little bit. Just gonna back it up, oh boy. It's no big deal. All right, we almost are out of this, and I think it's gonna be all right. Yay! Okay, we got all 3 trailers out. Now we can get on the road. Once we get onto a highway or something, you know, once we're like driving straight, it'll be fine. It's all these twists and turns getting out or into the location we need to reach that's going to be a bit of a problem. You feel me? But, you know, we'll figure it out. Been playing Gas Station Simulator. I saw that one, but I didn't pick it up. Is it pretty fun? It looked interesting. I've got a Luna next to me. I'm very interested in the box that's on my floor. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that shot of the desert with that mountain in the background. That's gorgeous. As the sun is coming up, we're ready for a beautiful day of driving. How did it go from 30 miles per hour to 70 to 45 and now back up to 70? What's up with the speed limits in this area? It is good. What do you do? Like, do you like work at the gas station? Do you like do renovations on the gas station, or is it like just working at the gas station? What do you do in the game? Oh, this is a very pretty road. All of the above. Really? That's quite involved. Do you pump? Is it one of those gas stations where people can ask you to pump the gas for them? Do you have to do that sometimes too? Aww. I'm feeling already pretty relaxed just looking at this like gorgeous view of the desert out here. Getting to drive along it. Got you know, I don't, as long as the road stays pretty like lacking in curves as it is currently, this 3 trailer thing won't be too much of a problem. Whoa, sick. Traffic cone statue guy. That's epic. Well, that sounds like a nifty game indeed. That might be something I'll have to pick up at some point. Not anytime soon, though, because the less money I spend over the next couple weeks, the better. You get to throw things at a brat that tries to graffiti your station. Hey, that sounds sick. Nothing like child abuse, am I right? Best kind of shit there is. Like the speed limit is 70, but I don't think we're gonna reach 70 with this truck. At least if we keep having to go up hills. With us having to pull 3 trailers, I just don't think that's a speed we can reach. Does he harass you for like protection money, or is he like harassing you to join the mafia instead of being a gas station clerk? Yeah, we're not going above 60, and I'm going downhill right now, so I don't think we're gonna top that, to be honest. So I'm just going to set that cruise control at 70 and keep it going. Loans and to break into cars. Okay, so he's trying to get you into the business, the family business. Gotcha. That sign there suggested a speed of 55 for this curvaceous road here, but I can't even get up to 30, so I feel bad. I know there's several cars behind me. I feel bad that they're like stuck behind me on this 1-lane road, but like they have the unfortunate situation of having to look and see that this truck has 3 trailers behind it. So if they want to pass me, they need a lot of space to do that, and they have the space, but they don't necessarily know that they have the space. I'm the one at the front of this line. I'm the one who determines whether or not they can pass, so to speak. But they should really go for it. I feel there's like 3 cars behind me right now, all stuck behind this big ass trailer. I'm sure they do. There's got to be 3 trailers out there. I don't know how they get them around certain like turns or into certain locations. There got to be like a lot of restrictions on where they can go and like when they can be used and shit. Look at me, I'm a truck driver adjusting my hair on the road. That's safety. Oh, we're going a bit past that 60 right now, so we're gonna pop on a new cruise control. So it'll keep accelerating. We're gonna burn through gas like this because we're never reaching a speed where we can just stop accelerating. Oh, this might be a good spot to slow down. Actually, this looks like a bit of a rough turn. Just gonna take this on cruise, so to speak. Actually, we're going downhill and approaching 70 miles per hour. Hey, we got it. We got the 70. Poggers. Now I'm speeding, but I'm not going to slow down. I'll take the ticket if I can get it. If I get it, I just don't want to. I don't want to. Oh shoot! I'm about to hit 45 miles per hour. Okay, good. 25. Oh fuck! We're low on gas. Not low enough for me to care. I'm sure I'll find another gas station. It's not like we're in the desert where there's nothing for like dozens of miles sometimes, or even hundreds of miles. Playing Pac-Man? Right now you're playing Pac-Man? Oh, jeez. I finally got up to 70 miles per hour and they hit me with a 45 mile per hour zone right away. Super dickish. I'm eating lions. I don't know what that means. Do you mean I was on... Do you mean I was kind of in the middle of the road? Because it's fine. It's just a video game. Listen, you don't understand how hard it is to keep a truck this big fucking big in the right spot. Here, I'll just drive over here. Here's what I'll do. I'll drive on the wrong side of the road and then the people behind me can pass me. Right? That makes sense. I don't see... I think I see one of them trying to pass me. See, now I've just kind of fucked myself because now I'm stuck here until they're done passing. Go! Go, motherfucker! Why are you slowing down? What are you doing? Alright, fine. I'll go back in front. I don't care. You'll get stuck behind this truck going 35 miles per hour in a 65. Have fun with that, jackass. this because we have an on-screen navigator. I'm going so slow. It's going to take me a very long time to complete this job at this rate. Just because the truck can't accelerate to the right speed. We're just kind of cruising along, boys. Just gotta take it slow. Take it nice and slow, boys. Snow zone? I don't see any fucking snow. It's a desert. What are you talking about, guy? This is some bullshit right there. Let me tell you, it's some bullshit. Okay. We are steadily approaching a decent speed. We will see as soon as this road starts to incline at any point, we're slowing down again. I know it snows in the mountains, but do I look like I'm in the damn mountains to you? The mountains are over there. I'm down on the valley, down in the crevasses. All right, we actually made it 65 miles per hour, but this hill's gonna fuck us good. This hill is gonna fuck us good. Take a look at this shit. Let's just walk it back. Walk back that speedometer. Go on back down now. 65 miles per hour is too damn slow. Too goddamn slow. Oh shit, that's quite a decline now. Decline? I don't know what the fuck to call it. Does snow once every 7 years. I mean, if you're saying that we need to put up a sign that says snow zone for an area that barely ever snows, then fuck. Michigan should have snow zone signs every 2 miles. Oh, there's a way station nearby. You can bypass the way station. Hey, Pog. Thanks, guy. Is there a gas station nearby? There sure is. Let's stop in at that. I don't know why they sent me out for this journey on a truck that, like, barely had any gas in it. Kind of a dick move. I mean, they're gonna pay for the gas. That's not me. I'm not. This isn't my truck. I'm not. I haven't bought a truck yet. This belongs to the company. So, I am using the wheel. How you doing today, Microwave? We're driving to Oregon. We're driving to Bend, Oregon, which is not where I'm going to be living, but it's close. Right now, I don't know where the fuck we are. Where are we? I don't know the map well enough. Where are we? We are in the middle of... Oh, we're actually already in Oregon. Okay, but we left from... No, put that away. I'm not sure if this is California or Nevada. It looks like it's in Nevada. Okay, we already got like half the job done. This is kind of a short job after all. Keep an eye out. Oh, by the way, Mike, I'm driving a truck that has 3 trailers. I'll get a good view of it once I get on the road. But I'm allowed to come to work today. Then got scolded for still being in home office. You got scolded for being in home office? Look at all those trailers. This thing's a nightmare to drive. Why did you get in trouble for working from home? It's a very long boy. Just a long boy doing what long boys do. I'm actually very stressed out about it. I wouldn't have taken a job with 3 trailers. I just kind of picked a job so I could test that my wheel was working, and then realized it was a job with 3 trailers, and it would cost me $12,000 to cancel the job. Luckily, all the roads we've been on have been like very straight with very little curves because we're just driving through the valley here. But as we're getting into Oregon, we might start to see more curves, and especially once we get into town and have to find like where we're gonna park this some bitch. That's gonna be hard. My supervisor said it's unfair I still work from home when others have to go to the office, and I hear like that's between them and management, not them and me. But wait, I'm confused. Like, didn't they give you the okay to work from home? So they're telling you like, yes, you're allowed to work from home, but don't work from home too much because you're making other people jealous. Is that what I'm getting? Because that's some hokey. That's some low-key hokey. I have a feeling we're going to struggle to accelerate. Yeah, going up this hill figures. Ooh, there's a bit of a curve. It's fine. Nothing your boy can't handle. Ooh, that's a bit of a curve. Sounds like harassment to me. I don't know if I'd call it harassment. It's just not cool. My supervisor didn't pay attention to my schedule, so she didn't notice that I planned home office. Oh, so like she didn't tell you it wasn't okay because you didn't catch it? I see. At least I think I see. I was blind, but now I see. I really shouldn't have started driving this truck while I was blind, but at least I see now. Y'all feel me? I have the stupidest jokes. Why doesn't anybody watch my Twitch? I mean, from what I understand about Microwave's a work situation, everybody loves her there, and just she can kind of just do her thing and do it well. So I don't know that it's worth going to HR about. You know, don't kill a good thing over something so small. Speeding violation. It just turned to 25. I'm slowing down. Fuck off, guy. They always do this in this game. As soon as the speed limit changes, they expect you to already be at that speed. And it's like, my vision ain't that good. Ooh. I kind of knew, but my contract is quite unusual, so I thought it would be okay. My work does love me a lot. They are so pissy about home office. I think everybody is. And I don't understand it. You'd think that after this whole pandemic situation, employers will realize, oh, we don't even need to pay for an office space. Everybody work from home. But no. Listen, but that's not what happens in real life. You don't get pulled over as soon as the speed limit changes. Like, if you keep going that speed, then yeah. But like, if it goes from 45 to 25 in a span of 10 feet, it should be expected that you're not going to be at 25 right away. I think I'm in the right here. I didn't do anything wrong. Your boy's just driving a long-ass truck. You think it's easy to stop with 3 fucking trailers behind you? You ever seen a train try to stop? It takes a long time. It's the same situation. I got a lot of cars behind me. It's gonna take me a while to slow down. Takes me an even longer time to fucking accelerate, though. I'm telling you, man, these trailers make it hard. Oh, there's a horse over there. Hi, horse. We out in the middle of fucking nowhere today, boys. It's nice because there's not a lot of traffic. And it's very pretty. I like the sights out here. Truck Simulator, yeah, Truck Simulator cops need to just chill. Horsey wasn't alone. I saw a couple other horsies. 45 around this turn, my ass. I should probably listen to that. I don't listen to those signs driving my sedan, but driving a truck with 3 trailers, I should listen to those signs. How's your moving going along? Well, the part of it that involves me having a home and finding somewhere to live is not going great, because again, I'm still not finding anything. But I found someone to take over my lease at my current apartment. Right? So if I had not found Idaho, why am I in Idaho? I'm supposed to be going to Oregon. What the fuck? If I hadn't found someone to take over my lease, I would have. Oh, why the fuck are we going this way? Why didn't we go here? I am so confused. Maybe I fucked that up. I might have fucked that up because I stopped for gas here. It may have rerouted when I did that. I may have been supposed to go this way. Okay, well, we're in Idaho. We're gonna hang out in Idaho. Oh, somehow the chat just got scrolled all the way down, or all the way up somehow. If I hadn't found someone to take over my lease, I would have had to pay an early termination fee, right? Because my lease agreement says, fuck you, guy. My lease agreement, that was cop. I shouldn't say fuck you. My lease agreement says that I'm supposed to, live here until July of next year, right? So if I had terminated my lease early, it would have cost me almost $2,000. But I managed to find someone to take over my lease in less than a day because my apartment's great. It's easy to sell. So now I don't have to pay any additional fees for moving out. So I just saved myself $2,000. You know your American location so well. Well, I fucking live here. I would hope so. Yeah, me too. I figured like I would be able to find someone to take over the lease. I wasn't ready for how quickly I would be able to find someone. Like literally I posted I put an advertisement on Craigslist. Someone contacted me within a couple hours. They came by around 5 o'clock yesterday to check out the place and they were completely sold on it. So they're going to take it. Microwave, you gotta know where all your schnitzel and whatever's hanging out. Well, we're in Idaho. Look at all these fucking potato farms. I think these are potato farms. I don't know. What if you do a practice trip from Michigan to Oregon? You mean in this game? This game doesn't have Michigan yet, unfortunately. Although I was thinking that at some point this week I'll boot up Microsoft Flight Simulator and do the trip in a plane. I don't know where the cities are. I just need to know how long the train ride takes. I mean, that's fine. I don't know much around myself. Like I know the towns around me and I know where they are. I'm speeding quite a bit. What's the word I'm looking for? Ooh, we're slowing down quite a bit around here. I know where the cities are and like where they are in relation to one another, but I don't know I don't know street names at all. Like people will try to like give me directions for shit and they'll be like, "Oh, you know where blah 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 road is?" I'll be like, "Fuck, no, I don't." Turns out it's 2 streets down from where I live, you know what I mean? Like I don't know any of the streets. All right, 3 trailers, let's go. I don't have a button to press the horn, so I'm just gonna make those noises myself. All 3 of you trailers, let's fucking go. Woo! Getting on the highway. I also know like 1 street names, but I know every single bakery here. Hey, you got your priorities straight. I think that's a good thing. I know like the major street names, but like it's the minor streets that I do not know at all. And even then, like I couldn't really tell you where those streets are in relation to one another. Ontario, Idaho? Cool. Welcome to Ontario, Idaho. But anyway, yeah. Today I'm streaming. Then Mike's coming over later to record the podcast. Then I'm talking to the leasing office about getting this lease, taken over by these new people, and then I'm planning to start with the actual packing and moving stuff. My plan is to start with throwing away basically everything I own. Jesus Christ! I almost just ran into that cop. I'm gonna go through with trash bags and just discard anything that doesn't have that I don't need or have any sentimental value towards. And I'm a very sentimental person, so I'm gonna have to throw away a lot of stuff that I've traditionally held on to. That's yellow light. Oh, I have to go. I'm in the middle of the fucking intersection. I'm probably gonna get dinged, but. While looking for apartments, a lot of church descriptions said it's close to the White Horse. And I was so confused because I don't know the city. So what fucking horse? Turns out it's the name of the mall. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean a lot of places in Eugene that I'm looking at are mentioning like, oh, we're really close to the University of Oregon, and it's like I don't know where the fucking University of Oregon is. I don't even live there yet. But it's a student-heavy town, so that's a selling point for a lot of people moving there. Oops, I'm speeding a little bit. This is a cute little town. Oops, I wouldn't personally like to live here much. It's a bit bland, but it's kind of cute. It's slow through here, though. I mean, that's fine because my truck is slow, but I'm surprised, like, in this quaint little neighborhood, they even allow trucks. I'm surprised there's no, like, local ordinance. It's like, y'all motherfuckers don't be driving no damn trucks through here, you hear? That's strange to you, Microwave? I mean, Microwave, you have to remember, like, our economic situation, you know? Like I mentioned, like, I get paid pretty highly compared to, you know... I mean, I get paid decently well. I'm not, like, poor. I'm not, like, on the lower income of things, right? I don't qualify for, like, low-income homes. But I can still barely afford to live by myself. It is very uncommon for people at my age and at my, like, pay bracket to be living by themselves. Everybody has a roommate in this world, in America. And especially in college, you cannot afford to live by yourself. Not at all. The best you can get is a 3x3 room that has a bed. That's your privacy. The rest of it's shared. You have to realize that in America, landlords have a lot of rights to screw people over. Landlords in America are basically thieves. I'm supposed to turn left here. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Landlords have the right to fuck you over royally in this country. I'm not going. I gotta turn left, boys. I'm not going. Oh, you mean... You just mean like the room itself being shared? I mean, that's like... Red light, the right just turned fucking yellow! It's not even red yet! How can you give me a red light violation when it isn't even red? Fuck off, bro. Police in this game, man, like, they got nothing better to do, you know? A cop in real life would see what just happened and be like, that's not worth pulling someone over for, it's not worth my time. In this game, no! Don't fucking do that shit! How do you pay a couple grand after snooze or some rando? Because landlords... Oh, you know what? Landlords are thieves in America. And education facilities are thieves in America. So you combine those two things together and you got a real fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? I think we're getting close to our destination, but I have no idea. I could check the route advisor, but wouldn't change it. I think we'd still have the same amount of distance to cover. They are evil. It's sickening the way that colleges and landlords take advantage of people. I'm glad you managed to get a private room. I'm looking at sublets and stuff to see if there's like anything I can live in just temporarily. Even like I don't want to like live with other people. I really hate the idea of it. But if it's, you know, it's better than having nowhere to live. So I'm looking at stuff like that. I put out an ad on Craigslist that I was looking for somewhere to live, and I got like a text from a guy today, very broken grammar. So I was immediately like feeling a bit uncertain about it, feeling like it might be someone trying to scam me, but I still messaged them back because I'm desperate, and I was like, maybe they're just, you know, someone who doesn't have a good grasp of English. And so far they've managed to share like photos of the place, information about it, but I've asked 2 times what the rent is and they haven't told me. And I've asked 2 times for the address and they haven't sent it to me. So I really think I'm getting they're trying to scam me. But unluckily for them, I'm pretty fucking smart. So I'm going to figure that shit out. I lived in an apartment with 6 other people. I had the only single room. Lucky you. I'm probably going to end up in a shared place just temporarily, but I'm like, even that's hard to find, man. Like even trying to find that, I'm struggling. And the worst part too is a lot of these people aren't fucking responding. I send them emails or texts and they just don't respond, and it's like, damn it, take your Craigslist ad down if it's no longer available, dude. And then I saw one ad for someone trying to get somebody to take over their lease, kind of like what I'm doing now. They have a studio apartment that is less than 400 square feet, which, for reference, my place is a 1-bedroom apartment at 850 square feet. So this is a studio apartment at 400 square feet that costs $300 more per month than my current apartment does. They're trying to find someone to take over that lease. And I could afford that, but fuck, man. Do I really want to pay that much money for a studio apartment, for a space that I'm not even going to be able to fit my fucking desk into? I might have to, you know? I might have to, but fuck, that is like the last possible option. I do not want to do that. At the very, like, I can do that for a month or 2. Sure, if you want to do month to month, I'll happily pay that, but this is a lease, you know? I'd be living there till August of 2022. At a rent rate that is absurd for the amount of space you get. I'm sure the place is really nice. You know, I'm sure the appliances are great. I'm sure the air and heating is wonderful. But fuck, I'm not paying that much. Sometimes you can talk about... Oh shit, hang on, I can't. It was actually pretty fun. At a code apartment. It was at EMU Land. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I would hate that, probably. Sometimes you can talk about the rent. Actually, sometimes you can talk about the rent, actually, if you can find flaws. The flaw is is the rent. You know, it's a nice looking place, but there's so little space and so little and so much rent that it's like, yes, this is somewhere I could afford, that I could live. Yes, I really need somewhere to live, but I'm really getting ripped off here. When I move out of my own place, I'm not going to have a roommate because I have been fucked over in the past with roommates. I will never have a roommate again if I can avoid it. Don't ever want another roommate. My roommate was horrible. Get a new shared place and kick the other people places out. Like, I'm looking at a lot of sublets that are like, oh, these people are offering like the upstairs of their house, and it's like a bedroom and a bathroom, and it's like, you know, I could just move there. Luna and I could like shut the door and stay up there and never talk to anybody else in the house. You know, just not use the kitchen for a while. You know, I love cooking, but I can just not use the kitchen. Pretend I have my own apartment. You know, whatever. But they stopped paying and they got to be very rude. Fuck that person. You can go to hell. But again, like, I've reached out to a few places like that and they just aren't responding. Like, the worst part is that I've got competition, you know? I'm not the only one looking for an apartment right now. I'm checking new Craigslist listings daily to try to find anything, like, as quickly as possible because I don't want other people to jump on it. It's horrible. It's really stressful. I really want this to be over with. I really want to have a place secured because that's the only part I'm missing right now. Everything else is figured out, you know? I've got the job. I've got the move. I've got getting out of this place. I just don't have anywhere to live once I get there. And that's kind of the most important part. Although I will say I feel much less stressed out about it than I have been. I'm kind of, maybe I'm just getting used to the fact that this is difficult. Maybe I'm getting used to like my options. Or maybe it's just like, I think it's starting to set in that like, wow, I'm really finally moving out of Michigan and I'm willing to put up with whatever bullshit I have to do that. You know, I can deal. I can deal with having 2 or 3 months be super stressful and anxiety driven, if it means that 4 months from now, it's February, and it's not 15 degrees outside, and I can finally relax and just sit on a couch. You know, that's what I'm looking forward to this being done. I'm imagining how much relief there will be once I'm done. About Facebook groups, sometimes people there know of landlords looking for tenants. I don't know how I would find that because I don't understand Facebook. That was me getting out of Arizona. I think that's all how we all feel leaving a place that we don't like. It's just like, this is something I've wanted for so long, and it's finally happening. And I feel like that the fact that that's finally starting to settle in is helping me to de-stress about the things that are stressful about it. Like, yeah, this all sucks, and yeah, it's like really unfortunate that this is being as difficult as it is, but once I get through this, I won't live in Michigan anymore. And that's what I've wanted since I was 12 years old, you know? I'm surprised we aren't to our destination yet. Like, I feel like we hit the halfway point quite a while ago. Maybe I'm crazy. Another way station up here. I don't think I'll have to hit it. I didn't have to hit the last one. You can bypass the way station. Sick. I'll just be happy to get out of Saline, and I'll be happy. I hate Saline. I hated Saline too. I'm glad I don't live there anymore. It's an awful place full of awful people. Oh, look at this river. Oh, that's so pretty. Aw. Actually, this whole area is very pretty where we're driving through right now. I think we got to get close to our destination. The speed limit's slowing down. We're getting into a town here. It looks like a decent-sized town, too, and I think Bend, Oregon is a decent-sized town, so I think we're about to be where we're trying to get. We can just merge in the middle of an intersection. There's nothing unsafe about that. Don't turn yellow on me in the middle of my turn. Got it, fucker? I might hit this. No, I didn't hit that. Nice. Just one out of my apartment. You'll get there. You know, not too much longer. You know, a year or so, a little less. You can search on Facebook for groups in Oregon. I bet there's something like apartments in XYZ. You join the group, post, hello, handsome full-time employee with the smallest and quietest cat ever. And also, I'm extremely funny and famous. Gotta add that in. Between two videos, I've gained 100,000 views in the last 6 months. God, that Berserk video is not slowing down, can I mention, by the way. Like, the Godzilla video, the view boost lasted like 2 weeks, and then it chilled out. This one is still getting 2,000 views a day. And has been for like 2 months. That might be an exaggeration, but still, it's been longer than 2 weeks. It's been like a month and a half. That video will just not quit. And I'm not complaining. But I'd really like to get a video out while it's still doing its thing. And that's weighing me down a bit. I really want to, I'm very close to having this script finalized, and I think it's a really strong script. I'm trying to finalize it before I move. You know, I can film one last video in front of that bookcase, and then while I'm moving, and potentially while I'm unable to stream, I can just work on that video, get it done, get it out. That's what I want. Maybe the Berserk Reddit is going nuts over the video or something. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe somebody posted it there. When I posted it there, no one gave a fuck. But Reddit is funny. If you post like, I made this, they get mad. But if you post like, my friend made this, or I found this on YouTube, they love it. You know, they're fine with that. They hate self-promotion on Reddit. Fucking hate it. Milk! Deliciously natural. We're doing on gas and shit. About halfway down. 88 miles to go. Shouldn't take too long. We're not going to need gas. We'll be fine. Toxic humble culture. Yeah, basically. It's so unfortunate. Like, I've talked about this before. It's so I hate the negative stigma that surrounds like YouTubers, and it's fully the fault of like douche tubers that are like only about self promotion and like only about like, oh, give me views. It's like, if you post a piece of art that you made to Reddit, people love it. If you post a piece of music that you arranged onto Reddit, people love it. If you post a video that you made to Reddit, they fucking hate it. They hate it. I don't really get it. How is it any different? How is an artist creating a piece based on a manga they love any different than me making a video about a manga that I love? It's the same thing. It takes skill, it takes time, it takes energy. So what's the difference? The difference is that I'm a douchey self-promoting YouTuber. That's the difference. And they don't like that. Everybody else can be driven to get upvotes and driven to get comments or whatever, but if you're driven to get views on YouTube, that's fucked up. Can't do that, boy. It's weird. Reddit is an odd place with an odd culture, to say the least. It's like to them the idea of legitimately like making something out of passion and wanting to share it, rather than wanting to get views on it, is non-existent. It's like that's impossible. It's impossible for me to make a video that I'm very passionate about Berserk, and then share it to the Berserk subreddit because I want to talk to Berserk fans about Berserk, and then that's my only motive. You know, that can't exist. That's not a thing. I'm just a douchey guy looking for views to them. People like to think making YouTube videos is not difficult. The thing is that with videos, there is such a wide range of what is and isn't difficult to make. So people like to attribute the laziness of vlogging YouTubers or the laziness of reaction channels to every YouTube channel. And it's like, listen, JonTron watches videos on his channel and reacts to them, but would you really put him on the same level as a reaction YouTuber? Would you really put him on the same level as a guy who sits on his couch, watches a video while eating chips, says nothing the entire time, and then at the very end is like, yeah, that was a good video, and that's their entire video? Would you really attribute that to JonTron, who has a set and crew, writes jokes, writes interruptions, writes bits, does all this fucking work for his videos? Would you really call those things the same thing? But people like to call them the same thing. People like to be like, oh, well, if this YouTuber didn't put in any work, then no YouTuber puts in any work. What if you appeal to their savior complex and be like, can you give me feedback on my video? I don't know. I think people generally see that as like e-begging. I think people see through that kind of thing, and they think, even if people are legitimately looking for feedback, even if they legitimately are being like, oh, I just want feedback on this work, I think people frequently tend to look at it as like, oh, well, you're just saying that, so I won't think that you're just looking for views. I don't know. I do not know. Gotta drink some water. Boy's been talking and driving quite a bit. Gotta stay hydrated. This game is so relaxing to play. Got a few emails. They're sending me a lot of emails about this lease thing. I should probably respond to those, but I'll have to wait. Why are they so mean? I don't know. Redditors are just they're negative. They're negative people. They are a negative breed. They like to assume the worst from people, and it's unfortunate because it's not always the case. I don't know what's so bad about wanting attention. It's because of like the bad people who want attention. It's because of the Logan Pauls and the Jake Pauls of the world. It's because of the people who would film a dead body in a vlog and put it up on YouTube and then act like it was some freak accident they didn't mean to do. It's because of people like that they like to attribute every action to draw attention to your work to being on that same level. Logan Paul filmed a dead body to get attention. Therefore, me putting my video on Reddit is just me trying to get attention. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. I don't agree with it, but that's, I think, where the thinking comes from. It's like there's over the years become more and more of a negative connotation around the idea of, you know, wanting to show off something that you're proud of. It's like this constant thought process of like, well, what if what you're making is good, then people will watch it, and I think we all know that that isn't true. You know, I made videos for years, entirely out of passion, and got zero attention on my videos. It wasn't until the YouTube algorithm blessed me with blessed me with its what am I looking for? Blessed me with its blessings, that my videos finally started to get some attention. You know, you can't. It's an idea from a bygone era where, yeah, legitimately you could just make something and people would watch it. That's not real anymore. YouTube is too oversaturated, and their algorithm sorts out too much stuff for you to rely entirely on people just finding your channel. If you want people to see your stuff, you want like to be able to do something with it, you have to try to get people to see it somehow. You got to advertise. You got to market yourself. Thought this was a New World stream. I'm not buying New World. You know that they have their servers are dog shit apparently. They don't even have very many. Seems like they confuse wanting attention no matter what, aka Logan, and wanting attention while being a sane and ethical person. Exactly. There's no difference between the two for them. If you want people to see what you're doing, you are Logan Paul. If you want people to watch your work, you are Logan Paul. They're one and the same. There can be no distinction. How you doing, Danny? Has the bakery burned down without me yet? Okay, so this guy who I'm thinking is trying to scam me told me he would forward me the address, then he never sent it, and now he asks, hello, are you there? It's like, I'm waiting for you, dog. I'm just gonna send him, I'm waiting for that address, dog. Megan has to tell everybody every time she broke a nail. It's kind of hilarious. Tell her I'm sorry, though. I think Megan should probably just cut her nails. She's, you know, this job ain't easy. It's not a nail safe environment. I might hit that pole a little bit. Now we're good. Man, despite the fact that I have 3 trailers behind me, this job has gone surprisingly well. I'm amazed I haven't accidentally smacked the back trailer into anything yet. A burning bakery would smell really good for about half an hour and then start to smell really bad after that. My most viewed video on channel has 1,000 views, and it's on a bad video too. Exactly, like it's not quality that merits attention on YouTube. It's the YouTube algorithm. And you know, if the YouTube algorithm catches something that is quality, good, wonderful. That'll get you some attention, but bro, it ain't like that. Fuck you and your nails. I mean, it's fine. Either way, she'll blame me. So, this is Unified Delivery Simulator. Yeah, I've got 3 trailers. I think 2 of them are gonna unhook halfway, and then I just won't deliver the rest. Okay, he finally sent the address, so now I'm gonna have to look it up and verify whether or not this place is real. They still haven't told me the rent price though, and I didn't list how much I was willing to spend on rent on my listing because I wanted people to just email me and I'd figure it out from there. But it's a 2-bedroom place, and I can't imagine. I mean, the photos they sent, it looked pretty shitty, so it might be within my rent range, but we'll see. It's a house instead of an apartment, so I don't know that I'll be able to afford that. Please don't give me a ticket. I started turning before it turned yellow. Thank you, police. I'm gonna go watch something cool. All right, that's fine. I won't claim to be cool. Megan should get press-on nails. I think those would break off too, to be honest. Probably have a call with that landlord as a sketchy. I mean, you're right. Trust me, I'm not going into this blind. You know, I'm not gonna pay them anything until I see something a little more official. You know, this is hyper sketch so far. The only reason I've even contacted them is because my options are so shit. Come on, open up that gate. You know, once I have a pretty, like, I'm not gonna be giving them any money or information until I know that they're legit. Where do you want it? I can do that. I can do that. Unless I can't actually get it into this area, which is possible. It's gonna be tight. I'm a champ. I actually can't believe I got that in there without hitting the back trailer. My guy is yawning. He's very sleepy from this long road trip. Don't worry, buddy. We're almost done. All right, got it. Poggers moment. Excellent job done. I thought that would go much worse, being that it was 3 trailers. Considering I only got paid $14,000, it's kind of absurd that canceling the job would have cost me $12,000. Long distance. All right, how much money would I have? $37,000. I could take out a loan and buy a truck. Take out a little $50,000 loan. $1,200 a day. It's kind of pricey, but let me see some truck dealers. What do we got? Is this? I'm actually working with a client that does route planning for trucks. Oh, nifty. Truck dealers. Is that the only truck dealer that I have? I don't have any online truck dealers, nothing? This is research. Yeah, definitely. 100%. All right. I guess we're not buying a truck right now. Let's find another job to do. Oh, there's a long one from Nevada to Utah. I kind of want to go check out Colorado. You got anything going through there? Colorado's really pretty. I don't appear to have anything going to Colorado. Does anyone go to Colorado? Here we go. This one goes to Colorado. It's a really long job. I don't know, 16-hour job. We'll have to sleep in the middle. Probably take the rest of the stream, to be honest. So that sounds good to me. Hopefully this isn't another triple trailer. Hang on, before we set this out, I gotta, like, because this guy's gonna be annoying if I don't respond. I want to take a look and see where this place is at. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this looks like the place that they sent pictures of. Looks like it's in an okay area. It's right in the... It's more in Springfield than it is Eugene, but shouldn't be too far from where I'm going to be working. If this is an actual offer, then, you know, it looks like a good offer, you know. Still don't know how much it fucking costs, because they won't send me the fucking rent. But let me look this up. The other thing I do is I look it up on Google to see if it's listed as for rent anywhere else, or if there's a listed owner or anything. Because this is still a little bit sketch. Oh, we got some indoor pictures on one of these. Oh wait, he sent me these pictures. Never mind. Some I didn't see though yet. Okay, I see the name of the company that is leasing this place. They have a watermark on these images. The images he sent me did not have a watermark, so it's possible that he actually does work for this company and has like the original photos. That's a good sign. Okay, now I'm gonna ask one last time what the rent is, and if they don't tell me what the rent is, I'm just gonna fucking stop answering. All right, gotta get back to work. Look, the truck has my name on the front. That's kind of cool. All right, how many trailers are we talking? Just one? Baby shit. Baby stuff. I don't like how far off the side view mirror is. It's gonna be difficult. Oh, fuck. No, it is a double. It's actually the same company I just delivered for. Ah, it's fine. We got a triple. We did a triple. We'll be able to do a double just fine. I just got to take this turn pretty wide. Ooh. Anyone coming? You good to turn out? How do they work for the company if they're this shitty at providing the basic info? I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you, right? But you know, a very easy way to verify whether or not this is a legit offer will be, you know, if I ask them where I can apply and they send me their website, you know. If they ask me to like send me their information directly through some email that doesn't, you know, belong to this leasing company, then there you go. They're trying to scam me. Easy verification. I saw Zeppelin the other day. It was bizarre. I haven't seen like a blimp in a very long time. I feel like I used to see them all the time when I was a kid, but now never. Would you ever go riding in a hot air balloon? I think I would. It sounds cool. I'm breaking speed limit. Oh, bullshit! Bullshit! They just sent me that the rent is $500. $500 a month for a 2-bedroom house? My ass! This is totally a fucking scam. Utilities are included too! Utilities are included in a $500 a month 2-bedroom house. Bullshit! There's no fucking way this is a legit offer. How stupid does he think I am? Oh my god, that's absurd. No, I turned on the wipers again. I was trying to turn on the lights. Oh, fuck me. That's kind of hilarious, though. I mean, I had my scam sniffers going the moment they sent me a text with broken grammar, but fuck, that's such bullshit. There's no fucking way. Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't need to turn on. He was in a different lane than me. I was witnessed a scam attempt on the live stream. I'm telling you, I was suspicious of this shit to begin with, but that's absurd. I can't believe he would try to sell me. I like, you could have gone for a much higher amount and it still would have been fair. If he told me $1,000 a month, I would have been like, that's kind of low, but I can see it. If he told me $1,200 a month, I would have been like, yeah, that seems about right. You know, it's a bit on the low side for a house, especially a 2-bedroom house, but like, it's also a pretty crappy looking apartment, or a pretty crappy looking property. So I would believe it. I'd believe it. $500 a month with utilities included? Are you fucking kidding me? There's no fucking way. Jesus Christ. God damn, no way. Oh, that's hilarious. People who can realistically afford a house would also be able to get people. But people who can realistically can afford a house would also be able to get his ass probably. Are you saying that he's trying to prey upon people who are dumb enough to fall for something like that? Because you're right. I suppose you're right. Okay, yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I guess you have a point. But like, goddamn. Still, like 500. Go 750. Go 800. I don't know. Go for something that sounds like, even if it's a bit low, could be realistic. $500 is completely unrealistic. You can't even find a one bedroom. You can't find a fucking studio for $500 a month around there. Oh boy. Oh. Because if you still trust him after writing nonsense, you're probably a good victim. I mean, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right. I'm not going to say you're not. I just think that these attempts are hilarious. You know what I should do? I should ask him to send me a website link or something to verify that this is a legit offer. I want to see if he'll do that. I hope no one falls for that. I hope no one is unfortunate enough to fall for that, because it is absurd. Waste of time. That's true. The more of his time that I waste, the less time he has to scam other people. I'll just tell him, like, this seems too good to be true. Can you send me a website to, like, verify the legitness of this or something? I'll make it sound like I'm legitimately just super interested and surprised that it's that good of an offer. I've sent the money. Hang on. Just once we get on a straight path, I'll pause the game and I'll send a text out, see what happens. Silverware. Get some forks, y'all. What am I delivering? I don't even see what I was delivering. I think I was delivering furniture for this company last time, so this might be a furniture delivery as well. It would explain why I have so many trailers. You know, furniture's large. Just text this guy back. So he asked if I liked the pictures that he sent, and I'm saying, I do like the pictures, but that rent cost seems way too good to be true. Do you have a website or something that I could verify is a legit offer? This is why you never give out your details, your personal details, before you find out all the facts of the place. Can you imagine if I'd send him my name or for God forbid, my social security number? Why are you going so slow? It's 70 miles per hour around here. He dozed off and woke up at 5 a.m. Really? Sounds like you were out for a while. I'm glad I was able to be a good sleep aid for you. I don't like being able to only see one of my rear view mirrors when I'm driving, or one of my side view mirrors when I'm driving like this, but as long as I know where I am in relation to one of the lines, I usually know where I am in relation to the other as well. Oops, I'm speeding. Oh my. Goodness! Mr. Tetsubin, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Just caught a bit of your Berserk video on Guts, man. You must have worked so hard on that. It's always nice to find people who love that character so much. I worked very hard on it. I worked very long and hard on that video. I'm really glad to hear some recognition of that. I appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, I absolutely adore Berserk, and I love Guts. Such a well written character. It's hard to believe at times that it's so well written. It's like, how the fuck did this come out of the mind of a human? I was really tired, but I'm kind of sad because today I was allowed to come into work later, and there I was at 5 a.m. And then you got yelled at for staying at home. Oof. Oh. Man, this game is like too relaxing. I always start to run out of stuff to talk about eventually. It's a masterpiece. I'm still not up to date myself. Please pull into the vehicle inspection of the nearest way station. Where's the way station? Up ahead. I'm still not up to date myself, but I kind of want to save it for when I need it. That's fair. I mean, like, I always say, like, you got to really take your time with, like, manga and stuff and really stop and appreciate things. When I read new manga these days, I have to, like, force myself not to read them too quick. Because, you know, when you read them too quick, you miss details and you forget stuff. And it sucks because there's usually a lot of things that are hidden here and there. And I want to see that stuff, you know what I mean? So, it took me, like, months to read through Berserk because I just refused to breeze through it. Later, police. Later, pigs. Suck my truck driver cock and balls, police. My truck weighs the amount it said. It's extremely inspiring. I just love it. I love Berserk. It's so damn good. Oh, there's a truck coming up right here. He's going to slow down because he's a nice guy. Look at that view. That's gorgeous. Ah, beautiful. Look at the blue sky, the mountain on the horizon. What a gorgeous view. Absolutely beautiful. My friend said they read all One Piece in 2 months, which made me laugh because that's like 20 years of work. They would have forgotten and missed so much stuff. I can't even imagine. That's too quick. It's very pretty clouds. It does have pretty clouds. They look photorealistic. One Piece is very long. It's way too long for you to soak up all the details in that amount of time. You would miss so much. You would forget so much. Can't truly appreciate it if you go that fast, I feel. Am I on the line a little bit? No, I'm not. If I don't have the side view mirror, I'm always a little bit uncertain, but I feel like my ability to just kind of sense it is pretty good. Surprisingly, or unsurprisingly, I should say, this person is not responding to my text. Oh, wait. They responded, really? I don't know what that means. Are they surprised that I think what they're saying is a total fucking scam? Oh boy. Texted me to get you caught up on what I'm talking about. I'm currently in the process of moving from Michigan to Oregon. I'm trying to find somewhere to live. I put an ad out on Craigslist mentioning I was trying to find somewhere to live. And I got a text this morning in broken grammar telling me about a place that was up for rent. But I'm pretty desperate. So, they had broken grammar. I was like, I'll bite and see what they have to offer. And, I'll just, I'll keep my scam sniffers out and see if I can. It just hold my cards close to my chest, so to speak, and make sure I don't get scammed here. So they took forever to tell me the address and rent of the place. They sent me pictures, which were of the place of the address that they sent me, but it's a 2-bedroom house for $500 a month. That's what they told me, $500 a month. And immediately I'm like, there's no fucking way a 2-bedroom house costs $500 a month. That is way too low. So I asked them for a website to like verify that this is a legit offer, and they're waffling, so to speak. By the way, I'd like you to note that we are not after the rent, okay? or we need someone who's clear and responsible that can take very good of the prop. What? I'd like you to note that we are not after the rent. We need someone who's clear and responsible that can take very good. What? I think they're trying to say that they're trying to find someone to take care of the house rather than someone to live in it. I don't know what they're trying to say now. They didn't send me an address. They didn't send me a website. You're running out of fuel. Yeah. Yeah. I should have pulled over a while ago. I forgot about that. Ask for it for free if they don't want rent. Most landlords aren't after the rent. Exactly. Why would you be after the rent? It's horrible. And I'm sure if I ask you to pay $1,200, you will say the rent is too much. No, $1,200 sounds about right. That sounds like what it should be, bro. The fact that he's trying to justify it rather than just sending me a website is so obvious. So obvious. Oh, good. There's a gas station right here. Jesus Christ. This guy's a fucking moron. Let's pull off and hit this gas station. Do I have rain set up to like 50% chance of rain. We haven't seen rain once today. I just want to make sure I still have that. Yeah, rain's at like 50% probability. Haven't seen rain at all today. I know I'm in the desert here, but your boy wants to see some rain. Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. You know, for how stressful it's been trying to find somewhere to live, I'm glad I at least got this experience out of it. This is very amusing, to say the least. Take this turn nice and wide. Gotta find that joy when you can. Yeah, it's the little things, you know? It's the little things. So I think I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what he's trying to say here. I think he's trying to say that he's not actually looking for rent money. He's looking for someone to watch over the house while also living in it. And that doesn't make sense. If I live in the house, I'm gonna watch over it. That's what living in a house means, right? I think I'm gonna clap back on this guy and point out that you can't even find a studio for $500 a month in Eugene. It's so fucking sus. I don't think they own this house. I think that's what this is. I think fully, like, you better not go. I got the right way here, buddy. I was here first. Fuck off. Don't you know how stop signs work? This is how I actually drive, by the way. This is what my road rage looks like. I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was talking about. Maybe something's going on in that house. I don't think they actually own this house. I think they're just trying to weasel me out of $500. You know, pay first month's rent, maybe a security deposit, and then disappear off the face of the earth. That's usually how these operations work, I think. Like a mobile game promise. I inherited the house and desperately need someone. No, oh fuck, the gas is the other way around. It's pay to win, you know. I pay $500 to look at the house, and then they can start charging me rent once I'm no longer able to leave. You know, like it's like a free trial, $500 for the first 2 weeks, and then it goes up to $1,500 a month. Oh my god, this isn't the way either. What's that guy doing standing there looking like a dang security guard? Oh, I'd like to note that we are not after the rent, okay? What we need is someone who's clear and responsible that can take very good care of the property. That's so fucking... Every landlord wants someone who's going to take good care of the property. They also charge you rent. That's how it works. So I'm sending them, Lamau, bro, you can't even find a studio apartment for $500 a month in Eugene. This sounds like a scam. You got to verify this for me somehow. See what they say to that. I bet they'll get mad and tell me to fuck off. That's usually how scammers respond when you call them out. Why do all the employers I end up driving trucks for never fill up their trucks before they send them to me? Or before they get me to drive them? I always got to get gas like 2 hours into the journey. Hope they burst a blood vessel. What they're doing is really fucked up too, because like you said, like they're preying on vulnerable people. They're preying on people who aren't as like. Oh fuck! I meant to press brake. Can you back up for me, bro? I gotta like pull forward the rest of the way. Thanks. Shit. I pressed down on the wrong pedal and just kept moving. I meant to press brake just there. Bye! Have a good day with your busted front bumper. It's fucked up what they're trying to do, you know. It's like you said, they're trying to prey on vulnerable people who are, you know, less intelligent than myself, less able to suss out this kind of thing. It's super obvious, but the unfortunate reality is that there are people who would fall for this. There are. And it's fucked up that they're, you know, preying upon those people's vulnerability. You did not just go. I was at the stop sign first. Get the fuck out of here, guy. God, AI in this game doesn't know how stop signs work, I don't think. Oh, man. If nothing else, like, as with everything in my life, all of my hardships in life, the way that I manage to, like, downplay them in my head is always to remind myself that, like, hey, makes a good story. So yeah, it's unfortunate that this is not a real offer and that I still don't have anywhere to live, but it's fucking hilarious, so that's fine with me. There's no one on this highway tonight. A lot of people coming this way, but not a lot of people going this way. Imagine if you could hear the other drivers in-game voice chat. They have a multiplayer mode now, or like it's a co-op mode where you can like join a server with like 8 other people who are all just driving around in the world. I don't know if there's like a voice chat or not, but it'd be cool if there was. I want to try that at some point. The only problem is like the world is so large that with that many people, I don't even know if you'd actually run into them. You'd have to like intentionally find jobs around the same area. But still, it's kind of cool to think that somewhere along your journey you might run into a real player. I meant IRL, but in-game sounds fun. Isn't that what the radios are for? Whatever they're called. You know, the breaker 19. You just got a fucking lot lizard in the fucking cabin. God dang syphilis. I don't know. Isn't that what they're for? How big is the map in this? Pretty fucking large. I mean, the game started with like a pretty decent sized map, but they've added a lot with DLC and stuff. So we're about halfway to our current destination, and we've been driving for we're like a third of the way to our current destination. We've been driving for almost half an hour. So that's a pretty big size. That's a pretty decent sized map, I'd say. Pretty big sized map. God, I sound fucking dumb. Your boy Mac doesn't have a lot going on in the brain capacity realm of things. It is dark out here, goddamn. All I can see is the headlights in front of me. Nothing else. Critters all lurking around in the dark. Who knows what's out there? But I'm safe here in my cabin. Here in my truck, I am the master of that land. Out there, it's wild man's territory. Who knows what you'll find? But in here, it's a sanctuary. This is sanity. This is safety. God, can't it just be October already? I want it to be October, god damn it. These guys are not trying to go fast. I'm going to try to pass them. Come on now, boys. Those trucks gotta keep on moving so the rest of us don't get way down on our journey. Can't you appreciate that? Friday, October time. I guess you're right. It's awfully close. But not close enough. I mean, do you expect that next year will be better? I mean, I don't want to be a downer here, but I think everybody at the turn of 2020 thought the next year would be better. We'd be getting past all the COVIDs and getting vaccinated and all that, and you know that wasn't incorrect, but it also isn't correct because now we have this whole variant to deal with and all that stuff. I also look forward to next year to end. I look forward to my life ending, to be honest with you. I'm done with this life. Too many hardships, too many people trying to scam me. It's very tranquil out here tonight. It'd be nice if it was raining. Again, my rain probability is set high enough that I should be seeing more rain than I am. Drive hammered, get nailed. That's a good line. It's funny. I like that. Salt Lake City. We're in Utah. In Spide's territory. Our friend Spide. She's from Utah. Had plenty of time to look around. I'm good. I'm gonna subscribe. Yeah, they kind of stopped doing anything interesting after I turned 20. Haven't had any good updates in a while. Think I'll cancel my subscription next month. Been waiting on that Rich and Famous DLC for a while now. Oh, I'm pressing the gas. I should be pressing the brake. Oh shoot! I don't super know. I think it's this turn that I'm going for. No, I'm not. I'm not getting off the exit here. I don't think. There's a whole mess of highway here. It's very cute out here. I like this highway. It's nice and well lit. I like seeing all these bridges going on overhead. It's kind of cool. There's something like it, as much as it is like kind of depressing in terms of like humanity taking over nature. It's kind of cool to like find those areas where you have like a bunch of layers of highway all stacked on top of each other around like highways, or around like airports and stuff. You got all those interconnected roads and stuff. It's kind of nifty. I like seeing it. Very cool. Update, they have not responded yet. I don't think they're going to. I think I destroyed them with facts and logic. Make me feel sleepy. I'm with the driver, you know. I'm getting tired the longer we're driving here. I'll take a nap with our driving. I'll take a nap on stream, snuggle up with Luna, see how many subs I get with her being snuggled up in my arm? Probably a lot. You're not verified unscamable. You got I have never gotten scammed. I think I'm too careful for that. Scammers rely on people who are vulnerable and reckless, so to speak, who will just jump into an opportunity because they see one. I ain't like that. Even as desperate as I am to find a house now, I'm not giving a guy $500 on a very sketchy offer. Overcharged. Was it like overcharged, like they did it intentionally to kind of screw you over, or did you just like not understand the terms of the contract or whatever? Oh, this hill is gonna be hard to get up. I didn't know the currency, and they just charged me whatever. Yeah, well, that's an easy way to get you when you're just like, I don't totally understand the value of what I'm carrying. So they can just trick you into whatever. There's a lot of like rackets that take advantage of that kind of thing, especially like in the Tokyo area. There's a ton of like tourist scams taking advantage of people not knowing the culture and stuff like that. It's messed up. It's not cool. It's scary. The idea of getting scammed in a foreign country is scary because it's like, oh, well, what if I end up losing so much money that I can't get back home or something like that? That's a terrifying idea. I think the U.S. Embassy has like controls to prevent that kind of thing, but I don't know. Come on, lad. I want you to take a little listen to me. Turn on green now. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's sweet of you. Alright, we're approaching like the halfway point of the journey, which is when I'm going to stop to get my guy some sleep. He needs sleep around every 8-hour mark. This is a 16-hour drive, so if we drive for like an extra hour while sleepy, we'll be safe for the rest of the way, which is probably what I'm gonna do. So we got like 2 hours to go before I'll stop and sleep. I don't know the rate at which this game's time goes, so I don't know how long that is, but we'll know. We'll know. It's all good. My sleep schedule's a bit fucked because I'm on vacation this week, so I've been like staying up till midnight, staying up that late, staying up till midnight, and waking up at 8 a.m. So unusual compared to my normal schedule. Where will you sleep on your long road trip? I'm planning to plan ahead to find hotels and get booked. So just, I make it to that hotel, and that's where I'll stop for the day. I have to find hotels that are pet friendly, which do exist. I did not know that. Until recently, that is. And I have to find hotels that will allow me to bring Luna with. What does that sign mean? Does that mean we're going downhill here soon? Gotta be cautious. Yeah, looks like we're going a lot of downhill here. Careful not to go too fast or we'll crash. I am a bit worried about Luna because she didn't deal super well with my last move. Last time I moved, she peed once. She peed on the floor of my old apartment before we left, and then she peed 3 times in here once we moved here. So I know the stress was getting to her. So I don't know how she'll handle it, but you know, I'm gonna do my best to make it as comfortable for her as possible, and going to the nearest way station. God damn it! Do you know how long it takes me to accelerate? And you really gotta make me stop off on the road just because you can verify my weight. At least all those cars that have been stuck behind me get to go now. Jesus. That was really slowing up the line, huh? Alright, yeah, so we got about an hour and a half left before we stop and sleep. Come on, bro. You know I have to slow down for you. You know I'm gonna rear end you if I don't. You ass. Cutting me off like that. As a bus, you should have you should have a little more respect than that. Realize how much of a pain in the ass it is for me if you cut me off like that. You accelerate slowly too, just not as slowly. Kind of rude of you to cut me off like that, bro. Us big vehicle bros got to stick together, and that's not cool. Could do with some rain by now. I swear, like the rain probability in this game is just busted. Like I've got it set so high, but it still never rains in this game. It seems to work well enough in Euro Truck. You know, I get rain plenty of times, but here in this game, it's like, no, this is desert. It doesn't rain. Okay, but I set the rain possibility. No, it doesn't fucking rain. It's desert. What don't you understand? But I want it to rain. That was no, it's the fucking desert. It doesn't rain. What don't you understand about that? Fine. %, 0% is still 0. I suppose you have a point, but I don't have to like it. Price? Is Price a town? Someone's got to be a town. I know math. I just tend to pretend it doesn't exist because it's more convenient. You know, knowing math is what's making it so hard for me to get an apartment. You know, there's plenty of availability in apartments that I can't afford. I should just pretend I make more than I do. Apply for one of those. I can forge the documents, pretend I make more. That never comes back to bite anybody, right? Least of all in terms of the fact that I just couldn't afford it. It's not like I'd ever get caught for forgery and what's the word I'm looking for? Lying. It's not the official legal term for it, but you get what I'm saying.
Ha! Dumbass got pulled over. Fucking idiot. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be. I never get tickets in this game. Got some rough turns around here. Oh, we're getting back on the highway soon. That's nice. A little less curvy, a little less curvaceous. Okay, so at where we're at now, the next spot we find to sleep. Go ahead and stop there. Bro, speed up! I don't have a horn button, but I would be pressing it. Is it H? Go, fucker! Too slow. I wish we could see something. I'm sorry, it's so dark. I can't control. When I sleep, it'll go back to daytime. I personally like this view. I like driving at night. I think it's kind of cool. You know, if it's nice and dark outside, you can't see how shitty it is outside. You know what I mean? If you're driving through a bad neighborhood, you can't see how shitty all the houses and stuff are. It's just too dark to see. Can you drive in snow areas in this game? I don't know if there are any snow areas. There might be some in the Washington or Oregon parts of the game. But this game doesn't have seasons, unfortunately, so... I wonder if they have programmed in snow. I wonder if they programmed in it affecting your ability to drive. Cities at night are gorgeous, especially like big cities with all those lights on in the buildings. Oh, I love that shit. Okay, there's an area to sleep off of up here, so we'll go there, and then we'll be good for the rest of the drive. Hopefully, when I sleep, a lot of times I think like the probability of it raining gets like run through a check when you go to sleep. So I might wake up to some rain, which would be nice. Ooh, looks like I'm not the only trucker looking for somewhere to sleep tonight. I'll stop and get gas as well. I don't really need gas, but hey, the employer's paying for it, so rather than risking needing it, let's just get some gas. I don't think those boys are sleeping. I think they're on their way out. Bye, boys. Store. Uncle Joe's Shop and Go. This place looks like it's like shit. All right. Now where am I sleeping? Where are like the spots? Just anywhere? Do I just park my truck anywhere and take a nap? Yeah, I think so. Just sleep anywhere. It's fine. It's cool, guys. Oh, yay, it's raining! Yatta! Wonderful. Wonderful. Let me get a little swig of water and we'll be on our way. Here we go. Yeah, it kind of looks like you just park your truck anywhere and just go to sleep. Time to hydroplane. Let's go, boys. I don't think this truck can go fast enough to hydroplane. This motherfucker's slow. Oh, that's beautiful. I love me some rain. I love me some rain. Love driving in the rain. I think it's really, really, really nice. I love the sound of rain hitting a car. I like the look. I like the way asphalt gets all shiny when it's been rained on. I love driving in the rain at night. You know, people like to say it's more dangerous, but I think it's not. It's not more dangerous if you're good at driving. So it just ends up being really pretty. Nice and misty too. Whew. We can't really see any further in front of us than we could in the night because there's just fog everywhere. Where you going, Luna? Luna just ran into the kitchen. I don't know why. I don't know what she's off after. Driving in a rainy city at night with astigmatism is quite wild. That's me. That's me. I do that. How bad is your astigmatism, Mike? I don't experience that. My glasses correct my astigmatism. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, almost rammed it in. I thought I could like merge to get around them, but there was a car coming, so that wasn't an option. I'm very short-sighted, but I'm also scared while driving. Interesting. I think your prescription probably needs to be updated. It sounds like, but I don't know. My prescription needs to be updated. My glasses have been broken for 4 years, so 5 years now actually. That was very close. I very nearly rear-ended them. But now I don't have to worry about catching up to them because I'm going very, very slow trying to re-accelerate here. Oh, come on. Don't make me stop at the way station again. I don't want to. Thank God. Get new fans glasses that light up. I just gotta get them. I gotta get like the frames shaped so they say Captain Mac, and then light up pink and blue. And people were like, "What the fuck is wrong with your glasses?" And I'll be like, "Well, let me tell you, I'm famous YouTuber and live streamer Captain Mac. One of my videos has less than 100,000 views. Yes, I know. I'm surprised you don't know my name either." Okay, maybe we are hydroplaning. Oh shit. Fuck. That wasn't safe. What the fuck just happened? I wasn't even going the speed limit yet. I fucking drifted just there. That was scary. Good thing my champion ability to control a vehicle stopped us from careening into a wall. When wipers are going way too fast for my liking. I think the weight might make it easier. You're probably right. Probably right. Still, I'm kind of surprised they even programmed something like that in. Seems like it would be a pain in the ass to program. But I suppose if you're gonna make a simulator game, you gotta make it legit. Hello, Luna Monkey. What you doing, baby butt? Come here. Oopsie, I drifted off the lane a little bit. Hopefully there's no one next to me. But you know what? I had a cat to pet, and that's more important than driving safely. Why did I tried to turn on the cruise control, but it just didn't. It just started decelerating. That's odd. I'll have to be careful around this turn. Maybe we'll hydroplane again. No, I don't think it's enough of a turn. We're alright. I think that would get you out of a ticket, personally. I think that's completely valid. I mean, does the officer see how cute my cat is? You're going to expect me not to pet my cat while I drive? Absolutely absurd. It's basically animal abuse to not pet her in the middle of driving. Oh, you know we're getting into Colorado because these mountains are starting to crop up. That's really cool. I love driving alongside mountains. It's very cool. Can you stop slowing down, bro? We're on a highway. Not buckled? I don't know. My office sure didn't have a buckle, so I'm going to go ahead and say no. Exactly. She would think I was ignoring her. She wouldn't understand that I'm trying to avoid crashing. She'd just think I'm not petting her and being mean to her, and I can't do that to her. So, officer, yes, I think it was entirely necessary to pet my cat at that exact moment, in the middle of a collision. Yes, I understand I was losing control of the vehicle and spinning out, but she's so cute. You know, I moved over into this lane so I could pass that truck up ahead, but I keep having to slow down, so maybe it was a Dumbo move. Now other cars are passing me in my lane, so... Trying to get out of this lane to pass somebody. So I'm just gonna, come on, Bubby. Come on, Bubby. Let's go. Drive faster, Torchon. I must get around these other vehicles. I have important deliveries to make. Whatever I'm delivering, furniture or something. If I don't do it, no one will. Someone has to shoulder that burden. There's how people get their cheap furniture. I don't know. I don't know what I'm delivering. I think it's furniture, but I'm just assuming it's like an IKEA style furniture. I mean, I'm not delivering for IKEA. There is an IKEA in this game, and I'm not delivering for them, so maybe this is higher quality furniture. But unbuckled? Seriously? I like how the previous sign just said unbuckled, and then like this sign like 5 minutes later is like, seriously, you're unbuckled. Just so if someone saw that sign and ignored it, they could feel extra bad about it. That's hilarious. Seriously? You're unbuckled right now? It's raining, bro. What are you doing? Oh, this looks really pretty. This looks really pretty. I like seeing these mountains on both sides. Mountain in front. Oh. Talk about gorgeous. Colorado is a very pretty state. Probably one of those prettiest parts. Probably one of the prettiest parts of the country, but the winters are pretty rough, so I don't know if I'd want that. I saw a great video a while back that was like it was a video from the 80s of like filming people's reaction to like the federal law that required safety belts. Because like today you don't really see a lot of people ignoring it anymore. It's kind of just accepted, and it's like, why wouldn't you wear a seatbelt? But like there was a lot of people who were treating it like this is an infringement on my rights. They want to restrain me in my own damn vehicle. It's like, come on, bro, you're gonna die. Watch for rocks. I mean, yeah, they might come tumbling down the mountain, I suppose. It'd be a bit of an issue. God, this looks so pretty. Oh, I love it. Do not enter. That's not for me, right? That's not the road I'm on. Oh, we get to drive through the mountain. Tunnel time, bro. Tunnel time, boys. I love driving through tunnels. It's so cool. I don't know what it is about it. It's just a fucking tunnel, but there's something really cool about it. Discovered a new viewpoint, and you can say that again. This place is gorgeous. Being safer with a comfortable belt is such an infringement on the rights. That's how Americans operate, though. Anytime anybody tries to enforce anything, and it's an infringement on their rights. Asking them to wear a mask is an infringement on their rights. For the safety of others, that's an infringement on your rights. Everyone in America is obsessed with like what their rights are and aren't, yet most of them don't understand what their rights are and aren't. You have a right to free speech. You have a right to free speech. You don't have a right to not wear a mask and get other people sick. That doesn't infringe on your rights. Tunnels have portal vibes. Yeah, that's definitely like there is something very like suspenseful about like, oh, what's it gonna look like when I get on the other side of this? You know, this mountain's blocking my view. I don't know what's behind it, but as soon as I go through this tunnel, whole new viewpoint, baby. I love it. I think we're getting out of the mountains here because the speed limit just went back up. What's this cabin look like? This is a very nice truck. I don't like that I can't see my side view mirror that easily, but it is a very nice truck. I like how I'm looking around and examining the truck while I'm going around curves. That's safety. Mountains are wonderful, and I'm so excited to live somewhere that has mountains again. Michigan is so flat. It's a flat, barren, frozen wasteland. The one thing that, like, whenever I complain about living in Michigan, people who like living here try to, like, tell me it's not that bad. The one thing they can never disagree with me on is that Michigan is not a pretty place to live. There's nothing to see here. No one ever disagrees with me when I say that. It's a very ugly state. You know, if you go up to the UP, you see, like, Mackinac Island, you see Sleeping Bear Dunes, see parts of Traverse City. Sure, there's something to see up there, but I don't live up there. I live down here where there's fucking nothing. No beautiful waterfalls, no gorgeous mountains. There's nothing. What do they say out of the pros of Michigan then? They like you know, the Midwest has a reputation for having very nice people, so that's part of it. They like the culture of Michigan. A lot of people who live in Michigan like that it gets so cold. They don't like the heat, and they all have the same excuse. They're like, oh, well, you can just put on more layers, but you can't get more naked. You know, you can always put on more layers to protect yourself from the cold, but you can't get less. You can't get less hot to a certain extent. And it's like, no, I don't want to be bundled up. I don't want to feel like a fucking mummy, all bundled up, sitting there. Fuck off. I don't want that. So a lot of people like that it gets cold. They like the culture of Michigan. That's pretty much it. That's all I ever hear. Some people like the cost of living. The cost of living is lower here, but I think that's specifically because it's not fun to live here. You know, if you go to the East Coast or the West Coast or the South, the cost of living starts to go up. We're pretty much the cheapest area of the country to live in. But hey, I live in a part of the state that is not cheap, so that doesn't really apply to me. I am very slowly slowing down going up this hill. There's a part of me that is worried I'm not going to make it up this hill, and that at some point my truck's just going to start rolling back. They can just say they don't know how to use a fan. Yeah. Yeah. This looks so fucking beautiful. Like, you don't see sites like this in Michigan. They don't exist. Nowhere. It's so gorgeous. Like, you got the mountain in the back, you got the trees down this hill, you got the mountains on, or the trees on the left. It's beautiful. What is a truck brake check? Are they just going to check that my brakes are working? Because I don't need brakes right now. I need to accelerate. Ooh, another tunnel. This looks like a long one, too. Johnson Tunnel, 1979. What's going to be on the other side? Take your bets. Oh, it looks like we're finally starting to go downhill again. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. And with the rain especially, you know, the rain really accents this experience, and it's incredible. I gotta text while I'm driving here. Hopefully I don't crash into anybody. That'd be unfortunate. I like the brightly lit ones too. The darker ones, I like the ones that are like, you know, they're lit enough to be bright, but like they're still kind of dark, kind of like that. Is this the same bus that cut me off like 200 miles back? There's no way, right? That can't be. It looks the same. It's possible we've been going the same exact way for the past several hours. Don't you fucking brake on me. What are you doing? Why are you guys braking? Come on, bros. Can't merge out either. Why are we braking, guys? What's up with that? Oh, shit, because the speed limit just dropped. That's why. Why did the speed limit just drop? Fuck, I keep breaking the speed limit by accident. Truckers, you are not down yet. Another mile and a half. I like that little message to us. I don't know what it was about, but are they saying we're not down off the mountain yet? They're still slowing down way too much. You see that? So far behind me now. Oh, this looks so pretty. We're starting to get into nighttime now. It's starting to get dark and rainy with mountains everywhere. Oh, Can't wait to drive through this kind of thing myself in real life on my way to Oregon. I think, yeah, we're taking this off ramp here. Denver. That's a pretty big city. Welcome to Denver. Fuck, am I getting off here? I think I am, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell on a little mini map. Will you go see some cities too? Probably not on my way through. I'm gonna, kind of try to make the journey pretty quick. I don't think I'll drive through a lot of cities. I mean, like, there's a pretty big stretch of the western lands that don't have anything for a very long distance. But, like, once I get into Oregon, I'm 100 miles south of Portland, where I'm going to be living. And then, it's only a few hours up to... It's only a few hours up to get to Seattle and a few hours down to get to San Francisco. So, I'm going to take some long weekends and go check those places out at some point. There we go. There's some skyscrapers with some lights on. Love it. God, they keep changing the damn speed limit on me. Stay consistent, please. It is very cool. I'm very excited for the entire thing. I just gotta get there. That's the hardest part. Getting there and living there, apparently, is the hardest part. I knew getting there would be hard, because my car's old as shit and it's a long drive. But living there, didn't think that was gonna be the issue. I am very much riding the line right now, but I was trying to adjust my microphone, so I think it's understandable. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. What am I going to eat today? Oh, I got to do grocery shopping, so I don't have a lot to eat right now. Lame. Getting close. Less than an hour of this drive left. This was a good one. It was a good one. I saw a lot of cool stuff on the way here. I want to eat junk food. I'm probably going to eat junk food. If I don't have a lot of food in my house, I tend to just like eat chips as a meal, which is disgusting. But I do it. I'm trying to avoid like spending too much money too. So even though I'm on vacation this week, I'm really trying to like not order out or anything like that. Because I need all the money I can get to make this move. Chips as a meal is very middle schooler of you. I mean, I'm not going to pretend my diet isn't that of a 12-year-old. I eat mostly sugar and meat. But I do occasionally have some meals that are like, I don't feel like an adult right now. Or I'll like pop a bag of popcorn and that'll be my entire meal, which is also disgusting. I don't even like popcorn personally. Like I like the taste of popcorn, but I hate how popcorn tends to get like stuck in between your teeth and it's a nightmare to get it out. So I don't really like eating popcorn, but I still keep bags of popcorn in my house just for that odd time that I'm so lazy that I don't want to cook anything and I don't want any of the stuff I normally eat, so I'll just cook a bag of chips and have that as a meal. And it's disgusting and it's so unhealthy because they're so salty. But what are you gonna do? getting very close, 4 miles away. So we're heading to our destination at the moment. I mean, we're heading to our destination the entire time, but you know what I mean. We got off the highway so we can sneak on up. I have canned soups for lazy days. I don't even heat them up. I just eat them from the can. I don't know about that. I have tomato soup in my cabinet that I will eat sometimes, but I make sure to heat it up. I would never eat cold tomato soup. Of course, tomato soup in a can needs to be added to like milk or water. Otherwise, it'd just be a big fucking sludge, and that would be disgusting to eat. God, now I want tomato soup. Make my patented tomato soup and peanut butter sandwich. Absolutely delicious. People always, you know, think I'm weird for eating that, but have you tried it? Make tomato soup and make peanut butter sandwich. Then dip the peanut butter sandwich in the tomato soup. Tomato soup gets absorbed by the bread and melts the peanut butter on the inside. And so it's so fucking good. It works so well together. I haven't tried yet, so I think it's okay. That's valid. I think we all wish we had Japanese convenience stores in our country. I wish I had, you know, options to I wish I had a wide selection of ramen available, and, you know, the means to just make that ramen in-house at that gas station. God, me too. Me too. American gas stations or American convenience stores are lame. And dirty. Very dirty. Not peanut butter toast, just a peanut butter sandwich. Did I say peanut butter toast? I might have. Just peanut butter sandwich. Just make a peanut butter sandwich and then you dip it in tomato soup. It's so good. I've had that ever since I was a little kid. When I got sick, my parents would make them for me. People always think it's weird, but it's really, really good. Right, where are we parking this son of a bitch? I can do that. It's right in front of me. Beautiful. I highly recommend it. It's very filling. It's very filling and it's very good. I highly recommend that meal. I made $24,000 off of that. That's a lot of money. And got 2 levels out of it. Heck. Give me both long distance. Let's go. Purchase my own trailers. Can I purchase a truck yet? How have I only found one truck dealer? And it's across the country from where I'm at. God, I hope they keep making stuff for this game. I think their plan is to keep, like, because I know they already made Wyoming, and this is coming next, I think they plan to, like, make the entire country in this game, and I would love to see the day that you can drive from California to New Hampshire in this game. I think that'd be so cool. But I'm getting super hungry, so I think I will call it a day with that. Because I also got to set up the podcast before Mike gets over and figure some stuff out with these people taking over my lease. So it seems like a good time to stop. So I'm going to fucking stop. Let me just zoom this fucking son of a bitch out real quick. A bit far, but... Thank you for watching another Cats and Mac live stream. I appreciate it. Thanks for driving along with me today, so to speak. I appreciate it. I'll likely be back tomorrow. The only, like, I'm trying to stream every day while I'm on vacation here, but I'm also, like, really struggling with figuring out what the fuck to play. I don't want to play anything. It's depressing. But tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, we'll play something. We'll play something tomorrow. But wish me luck in finding somewhere to live. Gonna try some more today. So maybe I'll find something. We'll see. Later. Have a good day. Bye bye.